How's it going, guys? It's K Cars, and today I'm going to be making a review of this Veloster Turbo. Now, I don't really know much about this car, but this car belongs to my friend Zach, so he's going to talk to you guys about it. Alright, so first we're going to take it for a little ride around the parking lot to see how it drives, and then we'll talk about some of the features and specs about this car. Alright, go ahead and start it up. So as you guys saw, it has a push button start. So all you do, put your foot on the brake and press that button, and the key fob has to be inside the car, right?
Yeah.
Alright. So you want to give it a little bit rev. So one thing I like about the exhaust is how it's two exhaust pipes right in the center. I really like that. Alright, so Zach's gonna give it some revs. See how it sounds. Pretty good. You can kind of hear the turbo. Alright, so here's what the engine looks like. We're going to give it a little bit of a rev so you guys can hear the turbo. Alright, go ahead. Alright, so as you guys know, I said this is my friend Zach's car, and he's going to talk about some of the plans that he has for this car.
So I guess the first thing I'm probably going to do is either an exhaust or an air intake, anything to upgrade a little bit of performance. I'd like to get a blow-off valve, but that shouldn't come till after the air intake. I probably want to get a carbon fiber hood and some wheels maybe, but that's pretty much all I'm planning to do. So I bought this car used, and there's only one thing wrong with it. It's that the aux cord and the USB port, this is not connected, which it should be a simple fix. I probably just have to go into it and fix it, but this falls out every time I try to go anywhere, but that's not a major issue.
Yeah, and like I said, this is a 2014, right?
Yeah.
So, pretty good condition for like 3 years old.
There's no scratches or anything on it, it's nice.
Yeah, it looked pretty nice. So now we're going to take the car for a drive and see how it drives. So it does have, it's an automatic and it has paddle shifters, right?
Yeah, it's got paddle shifters as well as
you
a
can
reverse
see right
camera.
there. And it does have a backup camera, so that's pretty useful. Alright.
So far it seems to handle very well. It's a lot smoother than my GTI was.
The suspension seems pretty stiff, so you can tell it's kind of sporty.
Yeah. And it doesn't even register as a sports car either. It registers as a hatchback, so for anybody wanting to cheap out on your insurance, it really helps.
So that's what the horn sounds like. You'll probably never be using that. Alright, so how do you think it compares to your GTI? You said it feels a lot faster, right?
It feels a lot faster. I think it handles better. You can definitely tell the difference in torque, and I haven't had as much oversteer or understeer as going around turns. It just feels like a lot better car, but I mean it is newer, so.
Yeah, and how much horsepower does it have?
I think 201.
Alright, so we're going to try to test out the acceleration here. So it feels pretty quick, actually. A lot faster than I was expecting. Definitely feels pretty quick. You can definitely feel the power. Alright. Feels pretty good, and it handles pretty well around the turns too. Yeah, a lot better than a freaking Challenger boat.
Alright, so this model, it has a lot of features. It's definitely decked out. You can see it's got Bluetooth for your phone so you can listen to music without having to plug it in. It's got a full wall outlet here. You just have to push this button right here to activate it. Right here you can control your illumination of the inside, along with your parking sensors you can turn off or active eco. It does have heated mirrors, and it's got a full panoramic sunroof. Definitely a nice feature. Got full navigation. Heated seats, I don't know if I already said that. The AC is definitely really powerful, so if you're looking for something like that, it's really nice.
So right here is where you turn the traction control off.
For something this small, it doesn't look like it have this much trunk space, but it definitely does. Has a decent amount.
And do the seats fold back too?
Yeah, the seats fold back.
So you can have even more trunk space. And like I said before, I really like that exhaust, how that looks. So something really interesting about this car is that it does have 3 doors. So there's no second door on that side, but on this side, you actually do have a back door.
There's a decent amount of legroom too.
Yeah, there's a lot of legroom back there, as you can see. You also have cup holders back here. And like I said before, these seats do fold down so you can have more trunk space. So this car does kind of have halo lights. You can see them better when it's dark. You can't really see them right now. So the seats in this car are actually really nice. They're perforated leather, and you got the nice turbo right there. And they're pretty nice bucket seats, so they hold you in really well when you're going around turns or anything like that. I like the pedals too. You got that floor mounted gas pedal, and I like how they're silver. So a nice touch to the brakes is that they're also red, so it kind of matches the paint color pretty well. It looks pretty cool. So this car comes with 215 tires, as you can see right there, and they're the same size in the back.
Alright, another cool feature about this is the keyless entry. So you can unlock it just by the touch. It also works on the other side too. You just click that, as long as you have the key, and it'll lock it, nobody can get in your car.
So that's pretty useful. So one thing that we noticed about this car is that from far away, it actually kind of looks like a GTR in our opinions. And it looks like it's actually more expensive than it is, which I think is pretty cool. So another thing that's pretty cool about the Veloster is that it comes with this wing right here. So I think that's pretty cool. It helps with downforce.
So if you start the car up and lock it, and then say you went inside a store or something, and you wanted to leave your cars there, if you get past a certain distance, it'll start beeping to remind you that you still have the keys in your pocket. But I don't know why you'd leave it started and just walk away from it, because that's pretty smart, right?
Yeah, so I'm not sure if you guys could hear that, but the car actually started beeping whenever he walked away with the keys. So as you can see, this car has the Dimension sound system, and we're going to play some music from it so you guys can hear what it sounds. So we will be playing this music with the Bluetooth system connected to his phone, so we'll see how that works. Pretty loud, sounds pretty good, and I think the bass is actually pretty good too.
It has a sub in the back too.
Yeah, so right there is a sub that comes with the car, and like I said, the bass does sound pretty good in this car. So as you guys see, the Veloster comes with this trunk cover, so whenever you close the trunk, nobody can see what's in there. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed my review of the 2014 Hyundai Veloster Turbo, and thank you to Zach for letting me review this car and pretty much talking most of the time because I know nothing about this car. And I'm going to link his YouTube channel in my description, so make sure to go subscribe to him. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and like and comment, and thanks for watching.